Welcome everyone to Banana Bread Trades. My name is Goose and we're back on another episode of today's recap and tomorrow's trade plan, where we're going to go over the trades I took today as well as look forward to the next trade that we're going to take. So let's do a little bit of review on today's action and what our plan was and how we traded that, and I'll show my trades here in a second because they're on a different platform. But overnight we really grinded hard. Our original trade plan was a range from 52.20 to 51.80 that we talked about in the last video, and I talked about on Twitter a lot. But it was pretty apparent after the overnight action that we had that we most definitely were not going to rotate that far. I mean, things were too slow, and it's a personal rule of mine that I don't short slow markets. When the market is really slow and non-volatile, it's bullish. I mean, that's just how it is. Volatility comes in a bearish market. So right now we're just in a very, very low volume, slow bull market. And with that in mind, we knew that, hey, 51.80 is too far. It's out of the question with where we were, where we consolidated overnight. And we grinded really hard at 52.14, which was a prior breakout level, or breakdown level, I should say, that kind of started this whole liquidation move. So as we're grinding this, I decided, okay, we have obvious, it was very obvious that sellers could not sell under 52.14. So we got into a really, really small long because overall we're buying the top of a predicted range. But since things were so slow and the buying volume was so strong, I mean, I was pretty confident that we were just going to break out and slow grind up to 52.50 today, much kind of like the same action that we saw yesterday. But once we got above 52.20 in that 52.20 to 52.25 area, buyers just couldn't make any more progress. And if you were watching Bookmap or the DOM, as well as time and sales, there was a massive absorption event going on at 52.24. And if you have any replay software, please go back and watch 52.24 today. And you will see very, very clear absorption. And that's, if you've ever wondered what absorption looks like, I have a video of it on my channel. It's the best day trading setup ever, or whatever video I got, whatever. I have an example there, and then there's another one. This is one of the most obvious situations of absorption you'll ever see. I think you can go on Think with Bookmap's YouTube. I think they post, like, just leave their streams up as well. You can go watch there and see this absorption taking place at 52.24. So massive absorptions going on right there. And buyers just weren't breaking this massive seller that was going on right here. They took a few attempts at it. And then finally, they broke that seller. They wicked him. And what happens next is they failed to keep buying above. They bought above him. They were tired. They were worn out. They had nothing left. And then the bid just went completely empty, and we sold like 20 points, 15, 20 points. I mean, it wasn't a huge sell, right? That was the most volatile we got all day. And I had taken profit when I saw this big absorption going on. So on the core, at least the core of my position, it was very, very light position since, like I said, we were at the top of this range. And then my runner ended up getting stopped out, and that was the end of our day. And we didn't go anywhere else the rest of the day. We just really kind of slow grinded around. So we had to reevaluate our plan from yesterday. Our plan from yesterday was 52.20 to 51.80 was the range, and we wanted to take longs at 51.80. But with how low volatility this market is, I have adjusted our plan and adjusted our range to 5,200 to 52.20. I've made our range a little bit smaller. And again, that is mostly just due to the pace that the market has had the last 2 days. And I don't think a 51.80 pullback is really in the cards outside of a super fast liquidity event. So yeah, I don't think we'll go down there. We do have singles at 5,200, 51.99-ish. So I'd really like to see those get backfilled. And when those get backfilled, I'm going to be watching like a hawk and potentially get long. Because if we sell those, break those, wick below them, and then immediately buy back up, I'm going to get long at around that 5,200 area and target 52.50. That's that POC of the original POC of this swing profile move down. And that's the area I want to long. I think if we break below 52.99, or like we fail to hold 5200, then of course we're going to see 5185. And then I may look at longs there if, we wick it and they fail to, or if they wick it and reclaim that level, then I will look to long. And then the next level down we have is 5150. But that's the important thing about these uptrend moves, is a lot of times we'll front run like 5180, 5185. We might front run that. And if we front run that, that is totally okay, because above 5200, if that is reclaimed, we can long there and catch a continuation long to 5250, much like we did on Friday. Friday was the same thing where the long happened overnight, or I guess, the long, or I guess it was Monday, my bad, not Friday. I am so far behind. Friday was the same thing. The long happened overnight and we caught the continuation. But Monday was the better example, to where the long happened overnight and we caught the continuation there as well. So same thing here. We're looking to long 5200. That is my plan. I'm not looking to short 5220. The market is too slow. VIX is too low. And without any sort of catalyst, I just don't think we break down. Now, under 5185, I change my ideas, right? Under 5185, all of a sudden, there's a hint of bearishness where we're longing 5155 to 5150, but with a lot of caution. And under 5150, as we've talked about, then bear market is back on. But above 5150, 5185, I mean, this is kind of our buffer level right here, where we're like, But above 5185, I'm just longing levels of support up to 5250. So that's what I'll be looking for tonight. I'm probably just going to set a really light limit order at 5200 if we don't tag that before I go to bed. And then, then we'll just be targeting 5250. And we might take some profit off along the way. Like I said, 5200 or 5220 is the top of the range here. So we'll be taking off, a portion of our position there and playing this range, but we're playing the bottom of this range, looking for the breakout. So I'll be holding runners for the breakout to 5250. I think we get there. However, 5220 is just putting up a little bit of a fight right now. So yeah, still bullish overall. That's the plan. Again, talked about my trades today as well. We tried to catch this long above 52.14. Like I said, it stopped us out. We got stopped on our runner, but our core position got paid. A very small day overall when you look at the points wise, but there just really wasn't a lot of opportunity today. We caught the most opportunity really that we could with our trade plan, and even had to improvise our trade plan a little bit. So I'll be looking for probably more range overnight and even into tomorrow, and hopefully we break out tomorrow. If we don't break out tomorrow, which will be Wednesday, then for sure Thursday we'll be getting a breakout sometime this week. But until then, I'm just playing this range, or at least longing the bottom of this range. So yeah, that's our plan. Again, I'll share my charts below in the description. But yeah, not too much changing from last week. The only thing we're changing from yesterday's trade plan is we just moved the bottom of this range up to 5200 from 5180. But we're still just looking for longs. I'm not sold on any shorts yet. Trading what's in front of me right now. And if I were to just sit here and try to predict that we're going to get a short, I'm going to miss out on the opportunity if we continue this bull market. And overall, stocks are designed to go up. I feel confident longing, especially when we're above 5150. So hope that helps. We will see you guys tomorrow. If you have any questions, hit me down below, join the Discord, ask me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter. I post all my positions, or at least most of my positions on Twitter, what I'm thinking as the day's going on. If we pull an audible like today, we talked about our trade plan, like, hey, we're taking the long here. We're changing the trade plan. We don't think we're getting to 5180. So yeah, follow me there. Join the Discord. Come hang out. That's our plan for today. Sorry, I'm a little bit rambled and scrambled today, but I'm toasted, and honestly, I'm just ready for a nap and maybe a good run. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, see you guys in the next one. Thanks for hanging out, and good luck tomorrow.